Yo, we rolling deep with the Jets on the rise. A team full of dreams under these bright skies. The world's our stage, we ain't gonna hide. Green and white till we got Jets worldwide, wide, wide. Johnny Boy and Snowball in the zone. Yeah, we're family here, never alone. Jets worldwide, this is where we shine. A true dedication, victory's our sign. Green and white forever, we in our prime. You know we gon' rise, just give it some time. 2025, hear the crowd going wild. You know we spitting truth, nothing but style. A city that never sleeps, we going buck wild. Our hearts beat as we Jets worldwide, wide, wide. Victory's a feeling, we won't let go.
I'm not letting go. You letting go?
I almost did.
I think a lot of Jets fans almost lost it yesterday. There was a lot of problems in Jetland yesterday, but all is well now. We are back in action.
Thank the green gods, I guess, right?
Yeah, right.
They haven't been good to us in a long time, but maybe things are starting to change. But can you blame us though, Snowball? Like, they're like, he's on the cart. It was non-contact. We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Listen, AG took care of business today.
He did.
He did. He stepped up and he was just like, listen, I'm not going to BS you. Something's wrong. I'm going to let you know.
Most definitely. And I mean, a guy that told us that this is what was going to occur.
Yeah.
It's happening.
Right.
And we're excited to have him back on again. We cannot wait. It's I'm intrigued to really pick his mind now that training camp has begun.
Right. All right. Give him the intro.
Well, we want to give a huge welcome to our guy, your guy. You already know what time it is. He did play for the Green and White. He played with Aaron Glenn. Still knows a whole bunch of the guys from back in the day. Let's bring him on. Mr. Lamont Burns, come on down.
Welcome to everybody.
Welcome to Jets. Welcome to Jets Worldwide, Mr. Burns.
Let's go. I got my coffee. I don't have my jet cup, but that's okay.
That's all right. But he's ready to go. So how you been?
Good, man. Excited. I was looking forward to getting back on here. I try to get on, but some nights I work on Friday, so I'm not able to get on and catch it. But I'll try to catch up with it later in the week.
Nice.
Football started for me. I'm coaching, getting my guys ready. It's an exciting time of year. Exciting.
Yeah, I mean the way you said it, like Christmas is here, right? Like
That's right.
The season has started, so definitely an exciting time of year for all Jets fans, football fans, anyone who's into football. This is the time. Everyone's got high hopes. 0-0. The records are clean, and all we're trying to do is evaluate players right now. So, and coaching staffs and everything else that goes along with it. So, have you been watching any of the press conferences? Anything from training camp?
Yeah, I've been trying to keep up with it. AG's so serious, man. He's so serious. Coach Glenn, he's serious, but I can look at him and tell that he's excited about being the head coach and about everything that's going on. He wasn't excited yesterday, but if you notice, he's just like Parcells, just like Belichick, Mangini, the whole line. He wasn't hysterical. He was like, hey, I get worried when anybody gets hurt. Meanwhile, inside, his whole inside was probably falling apart, thinking, I lost my quarterback the first day. But he played. That's what we learn when you're coaching under that staff. In-house things you don't know about, injuries. Hey, next man up mentality, no matter who it is. And he did his job. Parcells and Belichick will be proud of the way he was so stoic up there yesterday.
100%. I've mentioned you a lot in a lot of our conversations that we've had in regards to what you said was going to happen and what we were going to see. And it's happening. You know, yesterday, with everything that came on, he came up there and pretty much was like, he's like, look, I don't know what's going on. He's like, I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to give you guys some false information really quickly and then get everybody essentially shaken. I mean, he did scare us when he was like, and Tyrod got injured as well.
Oh, all
And I
right,
was
yeah,
like,
right.
and I was like, what? Both of this at the same time? How is this
No,
happening?
it's such a jet. You know what people say a jetty thing, but to see him running today was like,
Agreed, 100%. But let's get into it. So you've done training camps before,
oh yeah,
and
four, a lot.
and you've been with the guys before. You've been back there with Parcells. You've seen how he coaches. So far from, I mean, I know it's only been what, 2 days, I think, so far, Snowball, 2 or 3 days already in training camp.
Yeah, right.
What's your take so far? What do you think that's they're doing on their end?
One thing I noticed, and I'm glad you answered that question. One thing I noticed just from trying to look at all the sites and trying to grab as much as I can, tidbits from from practice or whatnot, until I get a chance to go over to a practice or two. There's competition at every position. I know that was a theme that was discussed that he's going to make sure, and that again, that's right down the tree of the Parcells, the Belichick. From the veteran superstar, quote unquote, to the last man on the roster, these 2 weeks, everybody has an opportunity. No one is not going to get the opportunity to shine. You will get a chance to see what you can do, and the cream will rise to the top. That's just how it is with this type of environment.
Yeah, I mean, my bad, Snowball.
No, that's I mean, that's some of the things that we're actually going to get into with you tonight. The fact that Aaron Glenn stated that no position is solid,
Nobody,
right? And I'm sure that comes from his background, like the way he was brought up in the NFL, people that he was exposed to as coaches, and then his positions throughout his career. The fact that it's true that there is competition at every position. We've heard as Jet fans that there are many positions that are under scrutiny, and there is competition. Even like, you know, we're Jet fans, and being the last couple of seasons, we've gotten to know certain players at certain positions. And let me ask you this. Based on your experience, do you think Aaron Glenn is going to have, like, let's take, for instance, right, the position at center,
okay,
right? You got two guys there at center who one has experience with our current quarterback and one does not, right? Is that a valid competition?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, these 2 weeks they'll rotate. He'll rotate the centers. Like there may be a center going with the starting quarterback during the early part of practice. Then 9 on 7, there may be another center going. Then when we do team, he'll rotate 3-3-3. Because right now he don't know. Listen, one thing I know about a coach like AG, coach like the Parcells, the guys I've been around, they want to win. They'll play a undrafted rookie from Kutztown State, which is a good school, by the way. I'm not knocking them. They'll play that kid over an 8-year veteran, and keep the 8-year veteran on the roster. It's all about winning. There is no, well, this guy has a big contract, so we got to play him, or this guy was my draft pick. No, may the best man win. That's what these 2 weeks is at this type of training camp. Now, that's not like, I've been in other camps where it's not like that. I've been on other teams where it was like you knew you didn't have a chance. You're like, why am I here? You think I'm you're just a quote unquote camp body.
Right.
These 2 weeks for the Jets, there is no camp bodies. You have a chance. If you shine, you're gonna stick around. And if you're a veteran and you don't, you can find yourself going on another team. And that's a fact.
So do you think that either of these two guys on screen have an advantage?
I think personally,
Yeah,
I think the veteran, the veteran
Tittman.
guy that came from Green Bay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad on.
Oh
names.
no, Josh Myers.
But yeah, from Green Bay. I think he has an advantage because he's been through more camps. He's been through more competitions. He's on another team, so he knows if he can be let go. He knows he can be beaten out. When you've never been in that situation, you get. I mean, you get a little not complacent. You think, well, I'm the starting center. I got this. Or that's my buddy. That's my sweet mate. We're sweet mates. We hang out and we go to lunch together. It's a business. You learn quick as a young lineman, especially. This is a business. You have a couple of oopsies with that snap. Like remember last training camp was a little bit of oopsies with the snaps going on early on.
Yeah.
They said he had the yips, right?
You'll find yourself on the bench or playing guard. I'm telling you.
So let me ask you this then, Lamont. So AG, you think he's going to bench somebody like that? If somebody's messing up and he don't care what you've done, he doesn't care about any of the accolades that you have or anything. You believe that he will snatch you and throw you in the bench?
Not even on the bench. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a couple of surprise cuts. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't have any inside information, but just based on if you look at a track record of not only the family line, I call it, but really first year coaches, there's always a veteran or two that's used to things being a certain way. What I mean by that, you got a guy who every third day at camp got a little break, or when they do inside running games, maybe he don't do, I don't do inside run, or I don't do one-on-one pass rush anymore. I'm in the league 8 years, 9 years, or 3 years. Someone's going to pull that, and they're going to find out quick that you don't mean that much. Now, if it's a superstar, every player is treated differently, but I'm more so talking about the offensive and defensive linemen. Some of the guys that's in the mix have been around. Some of the linebackers, the skill guys, they can usually compete real hard anyway, especially when you got a coach that's a defensive back. So, but I believe it'll be a couple of surprise cuts myself.
So let me ask you this then, because we kind of were talking a little bit about Tittman and Myers. So the relationship that Myers already has with Fields, it doesn't matter. It's what you're essentially saying, right?
Well, Fields is new. He's new. They both getting. He wasn't there last year, so he's a brand new quarterback.
No, I know that, but Myers and Fields, that was his center back in Ohio.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh man, how did I miss that? I'm a bad fan.
No, it's all good.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then you have Myers that came up on the podium.
I knew that. What am I talking about? I'm sorry. I knew that. I'm sorry.
And he essentially said that he was told that there will be a competition, and if he does well, he could beat him out.
That's why he came. That's exactly why he came. Listen, I'm gonna walk now because I consider myself to be a center guru in my coaching ranks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to really watch that battle, and I want to see. I really want to try to figure. I wish I could get it in. I'm gonna try to reach out to somebody inside and get some, like the rep, how they do the quarterback reps. This guy had 3 passes, and I want to see how many plays they're getting. It's an open battle, and with center, it might not be the guy that makes the dominant blocks, or you see making the dominant blocks. It might be the guy that comes up there and sees 2 safeties before the quarterback and tells the right guard, listen, they're going to do a blitz on your side. It might be the guy that's seen all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That has the wisdom to see that. Even though they play at Ohio State, the league is different. It's a big difference. It's such a business. And I tell a story. When I was with the Raiders had a guy, Roderick Coleman, who's a starting D tackle. He's a Pro Bowl out there. He went to East Carolina with me.
Mm-hmm.
I used to wear his ass out. I was a little older than him. I used to wear him out. we got to Oakland and he was smiling because I had just finished playing the XFL. I was dead tired. I was hurting and banged up and all that. And he said, hey, Big Burns. I was like, what's up, man? Rod. He was like, this ain't blanket ECU, man.
Oh,
we went at it. I mean, hey, it becomes a business. You're talking, it's your livelihood now. We went at it. It wasn't personal, but he just let me know I wasn't gonna. I mean, I wasn't. My nickname was Dirtbag. You know, I did some things. You know, he got me back though. He got me back, and he had a great career with the Raiders. Big Rod. Shout out to Rod.
Well, Lamont, let me ask you this, right? Kind of get a little bit of some insight because I mean, I love the trenches, man. I believe that's how you really build the squads. I think that's how you really build a team is through the trenches itself on both sides of the ball. So I want to ask you this because I mean, you're an offensive line guy. I mean, that's you, right?
All day, every day.
And what group talked the most trash? Was it the defensive line? Was it the linebacking guys, the linebacking core, the linebacking group itself? I mean, who and what kind of trash was being talked about?
It depends on the team.
Okay.
It depends on the team that I was on. Like when my time with the Jets, you had the first year it was the D linemen. It was the most annoying, obnoxious group of guys. And we had because Ronnie Dixon was a big talker, truck driver. So was Jason Fergie. Fergie was a big talker out of Georgia. That group. But then you had Ferrier, who didn't say nothing at linebacker. He was very calm and quiet. You had guys like that at linebacker. They was mostly quiet. Then the next year was the linebackers because Pepper Johnson never shut down. Pepper was a talker. He was a talker, and what made him he didn't talk a lot of trash person. Well, yes, he did, but it was mostly he knew everything that was going on, and that's so frustrating. We'll line up as a lineman. When you look to your right, he's already pointing. It's coming here, coming here. You're like, man, shut the heck up. And then he don't mind busting in the mouth and laughing about it, and then going over there and slapping old Parcells high five because they were, that's part of that old Giants brotherhood, the Super Bowl brothers.
Lamont, is that
team?
Is that encouraged by coaching?
What competition?
Like talking it up, trying to get people off.
Yes, some guys, especially when you have a young team, and you have some veterans. The coach will tell the veterans, "Hey, get on 63 today. He's feeling himself. Get on 63." Or they'll tell the head coach may tell the defense, "Listen, I need you guys to light into the offense today. Coach, I want you to blitz, do a lot of blitzing, be lively, be talking, whatever." Or vice versa, they'll tell the offense, "Listen, you guys, when you score a touchdown, I want you to whoop it up and celebrate just at that day, because you want to build. That's what training camp is for, man. You want to build that. You want to build that competition. You also want to encourage guys.
Mm-hmm.
You want to have that encouragement amongst your group. So it might be the third string offense in there, and they'll throw a long touchdown to a kid who maybe got 2 reps for the day, and then we all go running on the field and we diving on top of him, and just having fun and laughing at the defense. Now the defense is all fired up, so they want to make a play, and they want that guy, their last guy on their quote unquote roster, to either get a sack or do something. So yeah, it's encouraged.
From what you know about Aaron Glenn, you think he's that type of a coach?
They're gonna have fun. You have fun when you compete.
Yeah.
But you won't see that what you saw down in Dallas. You won't see a lot of fisticuffs the first day. What time? What are you doing fighting the first day of training camp? Are you kidding me? Dallas was fighting, the O&D line was fighting the first day of camp. That's asinine. About the second week, you're tired of going against one-on-ones. You might get a little tussle. But like I said, when you're in competition, you know how Coach Glenn and the family, that tree is. You don't want to be that guy that gets into a fight and gets thrown off the field and you can't get your reps. Or, hey, you get into 2 fights, you can go. I don't need you.
I mean, he kind of said that today, though, right? Like, in regards of the penalties, and he was like, you know, there's so many different types of penalties, and there are the penalties that are stupid. The fact that he said that on there, I was like, how can you not be hyped up as a Jet fan for him saying this? You know, like I'm just like, man, I'm like, damn, this is like one of us talking almost, right? But this dude knows a lot more ball than at least myself and Snowball, I would say, right?
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask you this because you kind of hit on it. So this is a question. So a lot of these questions tonight that we're going to be asking you, I can't take no credit for this, right? This is all Mr. L Snowball over here.
Yes, sir.
And so shout you out, Snowball. I want you to get all the credit in the world for this because these are some amazing questions that you set up for tonight.
All right,
but we got a lot of young cats on here, right? So I think rookie mentorship is something that's going to be big. How important is it? How much time do the vets actually dedicate for helping out young players? And are there some vets that just pretty much are like, that's not what I'm here for?
Yeah, that you're gonna have some. There are some guys who will help out. I'll be honest. There are a lot of guys. I'll be honest. In my 4 NFL training camps that I went through all the way through, it's about 50-50. No, it's about 60-40. 60% of the guys don't give a damn during training camp what you do or don't do. Now, when you make the team, when you make that 53, those 60% guys, then they'll start saying, all right, well, come with me and watch film, or let's break down this film and all that. Then you have the 40% that's comfortable. My mentor was William Roberts. Now, William Roberts took me under his wing early on after Parcells cursed me out that time. Then William was like, you got to stay around me, buddy. And he took me in his wing all the way through camp, do practice and everything. But there was other linemen, and I'm not going to be disrespectful to them. They're still my brothers. Hell, they was just trying to keep that job, you know?
Yeah.
So with us, but a lot of the veteran guys, man, especially if you're an aging veteran and you know you're not as good as you were, I'm going to tell this cornerback to watch out for that slant or to play inside. No, not during camp, but during the season, yes.
Okay.
So you got to make the team to earn mentorship.
You got to make the team to get the full mentorship. Now,
Right.
Some guys, they hit it off. They say you went to the same college and you're talking about it on lunch or breakfast. But as far as like when you're out there in the trenches and I'm competing, like I said, for a position, 60-40.
Yeah. Like you said, it's a livelihood, right?
Yes, it's business now.
Yeah.
So then let me ask you this, right? So we got a young right tackle right now, and we do have a vet that's behind him. Some people feel a certain way about Okorafor, right? And in the sense that he said that he quit on his team, but there's a lot of other reports that are talking about that he was injured, and he knew that he wasn't coming back, and he did not want to further injure his injury that could potentially mess him up for the long haul.
The next team, yeah, I know about that.
So Membu and Okafor, who would you start? Do you go with the vet? Do you go with the rookie? Do you think Okafor has the advantage being a vet back at his natural position? And does any of that matter to this coaching staff?
I'll tell you, I lived through this a couple of times. Not with the Jets, different teams, but when I came back to the Jets. But anyway, you're going to start your first round draft pick. That's the one position where everything I said goes out the window as far as competition and playing time. He's going to start. He could get beat 7 sacks in the first camp game or what have you, but he's going to start because you invested in him. His backup, and we say backup, but who knows? You know, when you play on the line, a lot of injuries, anything can happen. But his backup, he knew what he was getting into when he came to the Jets. He's going to compete his butt off and be prepared to play because he wants to rehabilitate himself. And if he gets his opportunity, he'll play well. And if he wants to be a starter again, then he'll end up, going to another team. So he knows this is a rehabilitation situation for him. But he's not going to start over the big Mimbo.
Yeah, but doesn't that kind of go against logic, where you have someone who's played the position before, who was a 3-year starter with the Pittsburgh Steelers, went to the Patriots, was told that he had to go over to left tackle as opposed to right tackle, and that just didn't sit right with him. And that's something that actually I wanted to ask you about. Right? Was that like a vet move? What do you think was in the mind of Okorafor when he went to the Patriots and they said, "Listen, slide over to left tackle," and he said, "No way, I'm out." Like, what's your take on that?
That's a very un-O-lineman thing to do.
Yeah,
I mean, you play where we're so, and again, I'm a little older, but most O-linemen, man, we just happy to be on the field, man. We all a bunch of big old guys running around hitting people. Most tackles would love to go to the left because that's where the money is.
right.
Mm-hmm.
You get a chance to go on the left, and you can be a marginal left tackle in the NFL. But the fact that you have like on your resume, like in the real world, you can put on your resume left tackle. That might get you another year or two in the league, or at least to a training camp. I think it was a little more to it. I don't want to speculate. I think it might have been a little more to it with the coaching staff, or with something that was said to him as far as competing for a position, similar to what we had with Becton.
Yeah.
I mean, when you start switching coaching staffs and personnel guys of certain things, certain people say certain things like, "Listen, you're going to get a chance at this right tackle. You're going to be the starting right tackle or left tackle for the Jets as long as you hear big guy Becton or And then when you come out there and you're not, some guys don't handle that well.
Mm.
So
you think he'd be willing to, like, if Olu gets hurt, you think he'd be willing to switch over at this point?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you don't get a second chance to fix those mistakes in the NFL.
Right.
There's a lot of big old guys that's out of the league because of something some of that mentality. I'm holier than thou, bigger than thou. You don't want to end up like that in any level, college, high school, or pro. I think he's going to work a lot at that other tackle also, because he may end up being that swing tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you can play swing tackle in the NFL, you're adding 2 or 3 years to your career, man, and the more you can do. And that's all. I mean, there's not too many jobs that you can get right now where you're going to get a few $1 million, and
Right.
extra when you're maybe advanced in your career. They say, well, let's bring him in and we give him $3 million and he can play swing or be a part of the program.
Gotcha. So Lamont, I have a question that correlates on what we're doing right now with the question that we're at, which is a good one. And it comes from big shout out to Paganardi. Do players in this situation know they aren't starters anymore and looking to sign to be a long-term backup? What are your thoughts on that?
Yes. You'll see it around the league. You'll see guys understand the process of the NFL. Some of the younger players, for one who really didn't, I always thought I got to be a starter. I didn't realize. Let me stop haggling and let me work on playing center. Let me learn how to play, something where I maybe could have prolonged my career. That's why now, sidebar coaching, all of my linemen, they learn to snap. Every lineman, I don't care if you play, everybody snaps because you just never know when you're going to be a long snapper that can prolong a career or get you a college scholarship. But guys know, and they'll go to a team where they know that, like you look at some of the backup quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Tyrod. You go to a team, you're not going to be a starter, but you're ready to go. You can play, and you're going to be there, and you can stick around. The longer you can stay in the league, the better. Because when you're out the league, when you're out, you're out. So if a team's going to sign me and say, listen, we got 3 guards. We love the first 2. You can compete with the second guy. You have the veteran experience over him. You can come in, but you're not going to start over the other 2 unless they get hurt. you have that team coming to you. Then you have a team where they say, listen, we just need an extra lineman to come in for a camp body, whatever. You're going to go to that first team.
Mm-hmm.
But push come to shove, you'll go with that camp body because you still want to be in the league. But
Right.
you don't mind being a backup. Even you see a start receiver. I think Keenan McCardell, when he went to Chicago, he was no longer. He knew that they had Rome and they brought in the guy from Carolina. Hey, I'm just trying to stay. Let me stay in the league. I'll be the slot receiver. I won't do special teams, but I'll be the slot. I'll do what I need to do to stay in the league. You want to stay in the league.
Yeah, it just seems like every answer that we're getting is it always leads to the same place. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for sure. I got a whole litany of questions to ask you, but now that the Jets have what appears to be a pretty decent offensive line, right? You know, we've got Olu, we've got Simpson, we got Titman, we've got ABT, and now we have Membu, right? So we got these 5 solid guys who I wanted to ask you, like, what are the keys to having a successful offensive line? Like, what is the communication that an offensive line has to have and the chemistry that they have to be successful?
It's almost like you two. It's you have to be able to feed off of each other. You know what I'm saying? And it takes time. You guys didn't come together the first podcast and it was like everything was smoothly. Or I use a marriage, or it takes time. The longer you working with somebody, you start picking up their tendencies. You may, as a center, you may know that your left guard is not the best pass blocker as compared to the right guard. So when you set to pass block, you'll tend to know that you're going to have to help him a little bit more. As a guard, you may know that when you're doing an inside zone play, that your tackle gets there quicker. So you start understanding, instead of slowing down when you post that block, you get out of the way quicker. And those are you pick those up only by playing with somebody over and over again, repetition. And that's what hurt us the Jets the last few years. You don't have that continuity. The teams that have that continuity, man, it's like you can call any play in the book and it's gonna we know what they're doing. Let's go.
So can you give us an example of, like, being on the offensive line, the NFL, and the way now, what positions did you play on the offensive line while you were in the NFL?
Guard, both guards.
Both guards. Okay. So as a guard, right, what was the type of communication that you would say to, like, either your tackle or your center? Like, what were the things that you were looking for as a guard?
As a guard, if it was a running play, I was looking to see if I had a 3 technique, a 2, or 1. Where the guy that was on me was lined up, and I was looking to see where the linebacker was on him, because that dictated what kind of block we would do. If it says I make a simple base block, meaning I have this guy, the center has this guy, and the tackle has that guy. If my guy is very wide on me, and the linebacker is right in front of me, I might tell the tackle, take. Or I'll say, we make it funny. We'll say a T word for take. You make up little things to say it. I may say take or taco or some other word I don't want to use on here. And if, like, again, you've been playing for a long time, he'll know that he got him and I'm going to the backer. And we just do it, bam. Or I'll say, I got him. I'm sorry, I'm getting excited, but I'll say, I got it. And then he'll know that something's coming off that edge, because the backer he may be sitting back on his feet, and there's something coming off the edge. So I'll take that forward without even looking at him. I'll get the wide guy, you get the other guy, and then you just go and you do it. So center, man. I play center in the XFL and a little bit in practice with the Jets. And the center, you got to know everything. You got to know what it's 2 safety, 1 safety. You got to kind of have a tendency where the blitzes are coming from, the hand placement of the lineman, and you have to tell the lineman sometimes. If you watch closely, you'll see the center turn his head a lot. Sometimes he's talking to the quarterback because he sees something the quarterback's calling a play. Sometimes he's telling the left guard, shut the hell up we got a blitzer coming because he's talking to the tackle. Damn the tackle. Look, we got a gap, inside out. Center's constantly talking. If the center's not constantly talking, you're not going to have a good line.
Okay.
That's like a linebacker. You see linebackers running around, pointing and doing all that. That's the center on offense. He has to make sure that the orchestra, that everybody's instrument is fine-tuned and they're playing.
So that kind of leads me to my next question, which was, and Johnny, this wasn't on the list, but just the way he was explaining things. So the communication, the chemistry between the offensive linemen is important. We haven't had that in the past. Now it seems like we're going to have it, but there is one key piece of this offensive line that is teetering, which is AVT, right? AVT is going to play out this year. Do you think the Jets make him an offer this year before he gets through the year?
Unfortunately, business-wise, you got to take care. You took care of your receiver. You took care of your cornerback. You're going to probably take care. It's going to come down to either Brees or AVT. Can't pay everybody. Right. You still got some minor other guys that's coming up also. It depends,
Right.
You don't know. Me personally, knowing AG, they're going to take care of you. That you want to keep that line together.
Yeah.
Yes, thank goodness. I hope you were going to say that.
That's the most important thing. That's what I think. However, I hate to see Brees go.
Yeah.
But it's a business. You got three. Let me sidebar. And I know I got to go on a few, but I'm going to stretch it a little bit. Sidebar. That running back from Michigan that's on this roster.
Edwards.
Yeah. He's a bad man.
Yeah.
He's a bad man. I'm telling you.
And that's the combo, right? Like, who is the one that's gonna go? And I really believe there's gonna be somebody that we truly like, and it's gonna hurt. Yeah. But in the long run, I want to keep this group together because you said it. It's about having that consistency with each other and continue to keep building on the communication. How can you do that if you got another guy that just came in and you got to start them all over again?
That's what I hate about the business, man. AV, I really like the kid, man. He's been hurt a couple of years, and they may, unfortunately, business-wise, they may use that against him in negotiations. They still want to play him, but if he goes out and has a Pro Bowl year, then he shuts everybody up. But they're gonna be like, yeah, you've been hurt a couple of times. We want you. We want to keep you as part of the family, but we're gonna give you this amount, and we're gonna put a injury clause in here that if you don't get injured for 2 years or whatever, or if you play a certain amount of games, then you'll get this money as a bonus, but we have to cover ourselves because he's had 2 major injuries.
100%.
But here's the problem. Now you got the commanders down the road to say, listen, we love you. We'll give you whatever you want plus an apartment and a car. Do you the brotherhood or do you say I got to go?
Listen, before you go, you think that him changing positions led to his injuries, or were they just freak injuries?
Freak injuries. Lineman, it's funny. I'll guarantee you, when Justin got hurt yesterday, not hurt, throughout the league, that's probably at least 6 linemen who career ended yesterday that no one will ever know about, and they're out of the league because we're always bunched up and running around doing things. Somebody stepped on somebody's toe. A lot of broken toes on the line. You should see my feet. But anyway, somebody twisted the ankle. Somebody hurt a knee. Something happened yesterday amongst the linemen. Yeah. So it's just a freak injury.
Yeah.
Lamont, I know you're about to head out, so I'm gonna ask these last 2 quick questions.
I'm gonna stretch to 8:20.
Okay.
All right. So AV Titman and AVT. And I know you're a guard. What's more important to you if you had to pick between both of those two?
Oh man. Oh, ooh. Damn. That's tough, man. That's a tough question because the center is the quarterback.
Right.
And it's hard to get a good center, man. But in the realm of football, you can always get a guard. That's what I was always told. But can you get a guard that can play right tackle?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So that's a tough one. If you just say a regular team, just a group of guys, the center, no way, the center, you can sign the center. But if you say this particular player, because he can go play right tackle and be a starter for anybody, a lot of teams, right now. But he's starting guard for us. The kids, he can do. The more you can do, like I said, the more you can do.
Right. Yeah, I think when he came into the league, he started as a left tackle, a left guard, right?
He's
left
played
guard.
everywhere.
Yeah, he played left tackle, right tackle.
They when everybody kept getting hurt, they put him everywhere.
Yeah.
So then this one was a really cool one, and everybody is saying that this team is going to be a run first team. It's going to be run heavy. You've blocked for Curtis Martin. You've blocked for Richie Anderson. What are the keys to having a successful running attack?
I got to give a shout out to my boy Adrian Morrell, man. That was my main man, AD. But Kurt was cool too. But all of Richie, I love my boys still. But the key to a good run is we already talked about it. That continuity on the line.
Okay.
If you got that continuity, then now you have the continuity among the line. Like I said, it's like a symphony orchestra.
Mm.
Now the line is playing like this. We're the drums and the you put a running back in there that also comes into when we get together and do group, and he knows how to cut off the zone to the back here, or he knows how to run play side because he know Membo is going to grind the hell out of his guy. Mm-hmm. So he's going to stay play side against him, as opposed to behind Big Joe. He knows Joe likes to turn the guy this way. So he knows he's going to go there.
Uh-huh.
That's all part of the whole orchestra. It all becomes when it starts with the line. Change that. The line is the bass. We're the bass guitar. We set the damn tone.
Okay.
Everything else goes off of the line. I don't know why I'm thinking about music tonight because I'm not a music.
Hey, Lamont, so then I'm gonna ask some percussions on here real quick then, right? So I got a guy that is banging on the drums like crazy, and he's gonna mess up that symphony that you're talking about right now. Okay, so you add a mobile quarterback like Justin Fields. At that point, what does the offensive line have to do differently for a mobile quarterback like Justin Fields? Does it change? What do they go through? What happens? What's the communication like in regards to that?
It makes our job a lot easier, because when you get beat, say you set and you get beat by the guard, you pass protection. Mm. You get beat and you push the guy out of the way, and the quarterback just takes off running for a 60-yard touchdown. Now the fans are going to go crazy. Touchdown, Justin Fields. But you'll see your O-line coach saying, "You son of a gun." I'm not going to curse. You missed that block. We had the wide receiver running open on the go route we scored a touchdown, coach. But so the job is a lot easier when you have a running quarterback. However, you don't want to be that guy that you missed the block and the quarterback goes running, and that middle linebacker pops him, and now he's dislocated. He's hurt. So the job's is easier, but you don't want to be that. You would rather just do your job and keep him in the pocket as much as possible, like what the Ravens are doing, trying to do with Lamar. They don't want to run it that much because you get complacent as a lineman when you have a running quarterback. I had to play with running quarterback in college. You get a little complacent. You say, I'm gonna try to jump set him this time. And you jump set him, and then he swims you. And you know all you got to do is just get a little bit of push on him, and the quarterback will make a play, and you'll look like a hero amongst the fans. But you know you're gonna coach is gonna rip your new one. You get complacent. You don't. I hope the line doesn't get like that because I don't want Fields can throw the ball, and I want him to show that he can throw the ball. So if they pass pro, he does not have to run. Just a few design runs here and there to keep the defense honest. Not that he's running for his life like he was in Chicago. Let him throw the ball and develop the whole game like the two-time MVP Lamar Jackson. Lamar, it's not a major difference in the two quarterbacks. But besides opportunity, even if you go back to college, who was better in college? You know,
right?
With
So
the numbers and everything.
Aside from Membu, who do you think is? Do we have a weak link on the line?
Ooh, it's hard because you got two relatively young tackles.
Yeah.
So initially, you said besides me, I would say it would be the
Fashanu
tackle.
Their names are hard to pronounce, but
that is a hard one.
Because he played last year, but remember he got hurt, so he missed a lot of time.
Right.
So that would be, and I wouldn't say it's a weak link. It's still a learning curve to play in the trenches. It's a learning curve that he's still going through that learning. He made through training camp. He played a few games, but now, there is no. It's all his. It's his show now.
So do our two guards have a lot of pressure on them this year? Because
I'll be honest, the center. It's the center.
Yeah.
Because remember, the center, even though the center's in the middle, if he sees something, he can't say, "Hey, Joe, tell the tackle." The tackle. He has to relay it to the tackle. And now he got a rookie and a kind of rookie, whoever ends up being the starting center. Man, they're going to have to. Whew. Now the plus is having a guard that has played tackle. He'll be a positive influence to say, "Hey, watch out for that and watch this." He'll see things too, but it's the center. And I keep saying it. A lot of people don't realize how important the center is in communicating everything going on to make everybody else's job smoother.
Mm-hmm. That makes this competition that much more intriguing.
Very important.
Myers and Tittman are going to have some competition this year because I wouldn't want to be either one of them because there's a ton of responsibility put on that player.
Yeah, somebody's going to. We're going to have two good. Whoever is the starter will be better because it's these next 2 weeks. I said the next 2 weeks because you don't want to have too much. You want to have everything in line before you start really game planning everything. You want to have, okay, these are my 5 guys. Knock on wood that there's no injury. You want to have that locked in. So, but the first 2 weeks, like I said, is may the best man win. Especially, I think Saturday, when them good old shoulder pads come on and that sweat start popping off them pads and you start hearing that crunch.
Yeah.
We all love that. In high school, you didn't look forward to it. In the pros, you can't wait.
Yeah.
You can't wait to put them pads on and start clacking.
Yeah. Listen, we got about a minute left with you.
Okay.
I just want to ask you, are you going to training camp?
Yeah, I don't know what day yet. I'm still trying to work that out, but because I have some other things, like I said, with my coaching here.
Mm-hmm.
But I do plan to go, and I'll get back with you guys. I want to, if I go, I want to come back on that week.
Yeah.
And just even if I just pop in and just discuss, what I saw and what's going on.
You read my mind because that's what I was going to ask you. So if you're going, we'd love to have you back on.
Yep.
Give your thoughts on what you saw.
Right. I definitely want to. Well, that'll work out. I don't know when though. I'll find out. Hopefully sooner than later. They usually invite us, or we could call and say, "Can I please go?"
Well, if you need a ride, Johnny and I can give you a ride.
Oh, perfect. Hey.
So on all seriousness, we're coming. I'm coming down on the 2nd. So we're trying to go to that green and white game, August
That's what the green
2nd.
and white is?
Yep.
Man, that's early, right?
Yeah, the green and white scrimmage is August 2nd. So
I'm so out of the loop.
Johnny Boy and I are trying to get tickets, so we're trying our hardest.
It's sold out like that, and we need a whole bunch because my daughter's coming, my godson's coming. Like, it's a whole bunch of us, man.
Well, where they going to have that at the complex or?
And yep, in Jersey,
it's gonna be
Florham
a
Park.
training field.
Yeah, I know one year they had it at Rutgers. They had this whole thing over at Rutgers and all that.
They used to have it. Yeah, they had it at Rutgers. They came back to Hofstra for a year or two.
Yeah, remember they was eating the hamburgers on the field, the cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
it was.
I remember that.
I got inside information on that story. I'll save that.
All right, sounds good.
That was a lot of it was some lot of people got in trouble behind that. Some underlings got in trouble behind that.
Well, listen, that was that's we didn't have the coaching that we have now back then.
Yeah. I hate to run, man. I want to stay on, but I got a boogity.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
man. Well,
Lamont,
this
was awesome. This was
so
awesome,
much for coming on.
I'll be back. If I pop on next week, if y'all the podcast going and I pop on, can I come on?
You're always welcome. You always have an open invitation.
Yeah.
So you guys will see me in the. So send me the link anyway for next week. Even if I'm just on, we just all talking about what happened on the week or whatnot.
No problem.
We'd love to have you back on.
Send me the link and because I feel like I'm shortchanging, but I got to run though.
That's all right, man. We understand. Work comes first.
Yeah, I gotta go in and help out we got doing some things.
All right, man.
All right, y'all. Take care. Hopefully, talk to y'all next week.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you
hopefully,
so much,
hopefully we're able to
or the camp.
We'll the game.
Yeah, right.
We'll have it set up for that Sunday.
And if you go on the 2nd, we got an event afterwards, but it's up to you. Yeah. We got something in Caldwell, New Jersey.
I got to try to take off. It's gonna be hard.
Oh.
The reason why in my position, I'm a supervisor, and Saturday is my Monday.
Okay.
Today is an extra day.
All right.
But Saturday is my Monday, and I got to set the tone for the week. But we'll see. I'm gonna try to shove some things.
All right.
Hey, I mean, remember you got to ride.
Yeah.
So
Keep in touch. Keep in touch, man.
All right. Let me run.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Thanks so much. Yeah.
Thank all the fans of the people that's on here, and we'll talk next week, hopefully.
Sounds good.
All
Thanks,
right.
Lamont.
See you later, Lamont.
Take care. See you. All right. Well, that was Lamont Burns.
That was awesome, dude. Like there were so many nuggets in regards to what he was talking about and saying how important that center battle truly really is right now.
Yeah, I think as Jet fans, I think a lot of us are taking for granted that, it's Tittman's position to lose, but with the coach like AG, man, it's an open competition. That is for sure. According to Lamont.
Yeah. I'll tell you this much, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I mean, again, hopefully we could get some tickets to go there, man. That would be so dope. And then to have him there as well, right? Maybe having him reunite with some of the guys that he played with and all that would be pretty dope.
Yeah, because like Wayne Crabette's there all the time. So, he knows Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
We got the link in. It's posted. So if anybody wants to come in and chop it up a little bit, we're here to talk for a little bit. If no one's going to come in, then we might end a little early.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're come on in, talk a little bit. Let us know what you guys' thoughts in regards to what Lamont was talking about. What are some things that you guys wanting to actually see in training camp? Snowball, I'm not even going to front, man. I'll discuss this with you right now. And I've been saying it from jump. Special teams, man.
Yeah.
We're
in trouble.
It has me worried. Like people are talking about, the cards are going to be stacked against us. This is going to be some growing pains that we're going to have. Right. And I'm like, okay, then it's special teams, right? If our defense is going to be going on full cylinders, and if our offense is going to have some growing pains, then there's going to have to be something that's going to kind of have to get us over the hump, right?
Right.
It's special teams, man. I mean, they're saying the punting was bad, saying the kicking competition
kicking
is horrible.
horrible, right? Yeah, we need some vets. Can I address something here? No need for lube in Italy. Just wait 3 minutes. I'm not. Does Italy have bacon wrapped hot dogs? I have not been watching the chat. I've been like working other stuff behind the scenes here, so I don't know what Yeti's talking about. But if he wants to come on and defend what he's been saying, by all means come in. But if you are watching, and I actually during the first part of the show, we did get a $10 Venmo from Dane, from Dano, from the Danger Zone. And the reason why he gave us our $10 donation was for this. So he is in the raffle for the Will McDonald signed mini helmet with the certificate of authenticity. We will do that drawing on August 8th. So he's in. There's a couple of different ways to get into the raffle for this helmet. You can either do a $10 Venmo, or you can head over to I'm trying. Hold on a second. There's a lot of buttons here. You can head over to the shop, so you can shop the store, jetsworldwide.printify.me. And if you make a purchase on the website over $20, you're entered into the raffle as well. So, and listen, last night I watched it. Did you watch it? The Origin?
Yeah. So I wanted to talk to you about it, and I'm glad we did. But with that being said, the one man that can potentially fix this team, and I've been trying to, I've written letters, I've done smoke signals, I've even tied little notes on Ravens and I've sent them off to Woody Johnson and stated, you want this team to have a Super Bowl, you need to bring this guy on. And with that being said, Afram,
who is that guy? Who are you talking about?
This is the guy.
Ain't me.
That guy.
It isn't me. Proper English saying, but
so Afram, thoughts?
I'm just, I just want to bring up the fact that a toe injury, everyone's like,
Did you feel the earth stop yesterday? It stopped.
Listen, I've been watching this game long enough. It was just you feel bad for the kid, but the first thing out of everyone's mouth or whoever it was the Achilles. It's Achilles. They fear it's now. Who said who told these guys they fear it's the Achilles when he probably was complaining his toe was hurting him. So
yeah,
whatever. But and you saw him hopping during practice.
Yes, that was huge.
Yeah, so
huge seeing that. And then
how many drugs did they shoot into his foot?
Everyone that you could think of, probably.
Right?
It's what I said. Hey, Afram, I said it yesterday.
Yeah,
I was like, they're gonna shoot this dude up. Yeah. But so this is the name that we want to start as our right tackle for the New York Jets. If you guys don't know him, I can't believe that we were able to bring him on. But the starting right tackle for the New York Jets is here. Armand, come on down.
Oh, look at this guy. Armand is here. How come I can't put him in? There he is.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, buddy? How are you, man?
Maybe the starting right guard beating out AVT, so we have Armand and Armand on the right side.
Oh, okay.
The Armand brothers.
That's it.
A and
we
A.
Have a lot of people. We have a lot of people with the same name on the team.
Yeah. And we have the same initials, AM.
That's it. We got rid of one Clark, and then we picked up two more Clarks.
So let me ask you guys this then, right? What you guys think of what Lamont was saying?
Very interesting.
I didn't get most of it. I came in late, so I missed about a lot of it. But
Yeah. Listen, he's been through training camp multiple times, NFL and XFL. So he's got a lot of experience under his belt. And for him to share those nuggets of information about what he was talking about, very interesting to hear from someone who's been through it. So, yeah.
Great question, Johnny, about Tippmann and AVT, but mostly about center and guard position. I think for Lamont, he loves the talent of AVT, but he recognizes the center position because that's the one that hikes the ball to the quarterback and everything that has to really build with the quarterback to get the ball, the timing down. He recognizes that the center is the position is more important than the guard.
100%.
I don't foresee them extending him.
AVT?
Yeah, I just think the injuries are in the background, and they'll probably draft the guy that can do both tackle and guard, like he said, and fill that position up. Their center has to be signed, as they said, and we'll find out for sure if Simpson gets extended first before AVT. Then you got your answer there.
So let me ask you guys this then. This snowball out from an Armand, right? With what would it take though for us to sign Simpson and AVT? Like, what would this offensive line have to be ranked as for us to be like, we have not had this type of line since, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Keep them together.
Comes down to money. I mean, you got to be paying guys, and
Jermaine is coming up after this season.
Yeah,
we talk about Quincy getting extended and more money at the linebacking position. Like you might be signing only one of the offensive linemen. Probably if you're going to sign two, like there's a lot of people that are going to be gone. You're going to say goodbye to Quincy. You're going to say goodbye to Brees.
Yeah.
Like then the next, like that's why Johnny, like we had the conversation yesterday on our show about whether you trade for a Juwan Jennings or a Terry McLaurin, and I said that I don't see Muji trading for them because they want extensions, and I still think the next extension is coming from within. And I think that's the next two. I think there's two more extensions. It's either Tippmann and one of the guards or Jermaine. It's like
you also got to look at the fact that does he want to get signed? Would he prefer to hit the open market?
And that's what Lamont stated. He said that down the road in Washington, they would be like, "Hey, man, we're gonna pay you this, plus your own apartment
and a
plus
car.
your car."
Right.
Right. So it's the truth.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be honest, I want guys that want to be here, that want to be Jets, that started something and they want to make it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
And it might be because I really, really, really like AVT, if I'm being very honest with you guys, because of what he's done and the position that he's been put in. And he was doing well, but he got injured. You guys are completely right. And just like Lamont stated, there were freak injuries at that. Right. So it wasn't.
Denver.
And I mean, yeah, don't play him in Denver. That's the clause. Never in Denver. It's one of those for me. It's like, he's homegrown. Keep him. And if something does happen, let him stay next to our maybe future right tackle and Membu, to where something was to happen, he could move on over if Membu was to get hurt, and you still have that option. I mean, I think that's critical, man. Like I think that means a lot too. But it does come down to money, and it's going to come down to there's going to be names that we as a fan base are going to be upset about.
Yeah.
Well, see, you speak from the heart, but it's still a business.
Correct.
All
They're
right.
going to speak from the pocketbook.
They're going to speak with what they get. Armand brings up the Quincy. Quincy, you probably, if you're going to extend him, you're going to extend him for probably 2 years, right?
Yeah.
That's
How
about
old
it.
is he now? How old is he's 29? Quincy?
I'll look it up right now.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I said it from jump. If you guys heard me, I don't think Quincy comes back, man.
He's
I-
28.
He's 28, but he'll be 29 this season.
Yep.
August 28th is his birthday, so he'll be
Yeah.
20. He'll be 29 right before the season starts.
Right. So you got a 29-year-old linebacker. You want to extend him?
When you got this kid Francisco, baby, I don't know, but we got a guy that's getting ready to get on.
He came into camp well. They're saying he's doing really good. Him and Sherwood.
Yeah.
Hey,
But I'm saying 2 years. You know.
why not?
Yeah.
But all right, so I got a guy here that is going to probably destroy us because we keep talking about trading Breeze and everything, and he loves Breeze, man. So
Bring him in.
with that being said, Yeti, welcome, my good sir. I have no idea how to add you because I think
Oh no! Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Let me.
There you go.
Let's work this.
Yeah.
Let's do something like this. No, we just got rid of him that way. How about this? There we go.
We did it like this, and then we did it like that. We did it like this, and then we did it like that.
No, you hit him with a wiffle ball bat. All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what's,
okay. I didn't think you bring me on because I thought you would do 4 max. I didn't think you'd bring 5 on, but all right. Cool.
as long as it's very like everybody's talking, nobody's talking over each other. It's very our stuff is very like calm and all that. So
I get it. I can see the market. Yeah, I see who we're working with. All respectful people. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of Breeze if that's what did you bring me on just to talk about Breeze?
no, we
No.
brought you on. Brought you on to ask you what's your thoughts. I mean, you were here from the jump with Lamont. Like, what did you think of what he was talking about, and did you get any kind of nuggets that you like that you're like, wow, I didn't even think about that?
No, seriously. Let me turn everything down in the background. That was just such a mature take on everything, and it's beyond mature because it's not that he's older and grown like us. He was there. He's been there and done that. So he gave such a great insight onto everything, everything all the way down, through position. I can sit here, I can break them down, but I only got 2 minutes. I got to go take care of the family. I just wanted to hop in and say what's up. But dude, seriously, that was really good. It was and it was heartfelt. You can tell he's a real fan. He's a family guy. He's a Jet family guy. You know what I mean? He's a Jet, and he was speaking like one of us, and a guy that knows way more than any of us can ever try to say we know. No matter whatever we read or whatever. That was just cool. It was awesome.
Cool.
I
made myself
really impressed with that. Yeah.
I made myself shiny just for you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's really hot over there in Italy, right?
No, I'm not in Italy anymore.
I know. I saw what Johnny wrote.
Nah, Yeti, it was good. It was good having you on here, man. We appreciate you, the support. We're really looking forward to bringing him back again, especially once he goes into camp and he could kind of really, see what's going on and be able to really break it down as well.
I love the fact that he wants to come back to you guys.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I
I'm
like
as
that
surprised as you.
relationship. Yeah.
I'm as surprised as anybody else that that he actually wants to come back.
Well, Yeti, I know you said you had a few moments, man. Is there anything that you wanted to throw up in here?
Nah, just go Breeze. Don't lose faith in that kid, man. He just, we all know. I mean, I looked at the panel. I see a lot of gray in everybody. He wasn't
I don't think anyone wants to get rid of him.
He plays the wrong position.
I don't know. I mean, we all just keep typing it, or I type it over and over. He got screwed over systematically over and over again. Just bad regime, bad game plan, and just thrown out there, just do whatever. And I don't know. I have a lot of faith in that kid, dude. We all saw what he could do, 3 years ago, the way he was zipping around. ACL happened, of course, but now we got another year back after that. and let's see what he can do. He's what, 23, 24?
25.
Yeah.
I think.
Is he 25? Okay.
I mean,
But-
I'm sorry, Snowball.
If they do get rid of him, we will have people look after you.
Thank you.
Brees is 28.
I will
He'll
need
be
that.
29 in August. The same
Yep.
day. As,
Yeah.
Is he that
He's
old?
the oldest player on the team. Yep.
same day as Quincy.
Really?
I didn't
Yeah.
think Brees was that old.
I didn't think he was
No,
that
No,
old.
no, he's
Brees-
24. He's
he's just
24.
messing
I'm sorry, he's 24. May 31st is his birthday. I'm sorry.
So he just
Yeah,
turned
he's messing
24.
with us. See,
Armand
okay,
can't
so he's
count. It's
24.
okay.
Did you look up John Hall and not Brees Hall?
Yeah, I love John Hall, man. But Yeti, man,
Hey.
I tell you this, man. I don't want Brees to be gone, but it's one of those that's like
He plays
a
the wrong
money thing.
position.
exactly. It's
If he was a wide receiver, he'd be our wide receiver too.
Well, he is.
they said he might, didn't they? Weren't they talking about maybe lining him up as a wide receiver at some point?
The
Yeah.
only thing that's not keeping him here is the money.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
A lot of the reports out of training camp said that he has been lining up not in the backfield. So, we'll see what happens.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, with this offense right now, have fun with it. Shock the nation.
Right.
Like a lot of people are saying, get 2 RBs out there in the lineup
yeah.
at once. Have some fun with it. Even
Is
put
I agree.
put
Is
Taylor,
Engstrand the next McVay?
Yeah, put Taylor like 5 yards off in a little slot. Like, have fun with it. Just like see what these guys can do. Because we all know it's kind of a throwaway year. So just have fun with it. If we get 9-10 wins and we end up in the playoffs, fuck yeah, awesome. But
Right.
Yeti, I keep saying this, man. It's an
Sorry.
unknown season, dude. It's an unknown season. I don't think anybody knows what's gonna happen, and I think that works in our favor. So like I can't help but to be excited, but I'm also kind of cautious as well.
of course,
And it's one of these where it's like I believe that we could win 9 games. Like I do. I really, really believe we could win 9 games.
all right. I really do have to go.
All right.
But the one thing I will say today, or like this last 2 weeks, when I'm rocking my Jets gear out there, I feel a little bit. It's a different, like, I don't know, viscosity to like the situation. I don't think viscosity is the right word, but like a thickness to it. Like last year, we knew we had AR, and I was rocking all my Jet shit, walking around tough. Like, yeah, fuck you guys. We got you this year. This year, I'm rocking it like, screw you. Like, I don't care what you got to say, because you can talk shit. I know you're probably going to talk shit. Go ahead and talk it. Like,
Because I don't give a
but
crap.
who knows? Yeah, who knows? We might sneak right up and do something. Like, I don't care.
So it's
you know?
pretty much every other year before we had Aaron Rodgers, essentially, right?
Mine is Zach Wilson. I never trusted Zach Wilson.
Okay.
I'll say that. Sorry, guys. I don't. Sorry, Johnny. I think you were a Zach guy. My bad. I never trusted that kid.
I don't think we were Zach guys. I don't know if anybody here was a Zach guy.
Exactly who are we talking about?
Yeah.
Was anybody here a Zach guy? Did he trust him?
No, I didn't
Nope.
want him. I wanted
Yeah.
Fields. The entire
Yeah.
time I wanted Fields.
Totally. I
You
mean,
got him now.
I know. And I believe in
I don't
him.
even know if Zach still has pubic hair. Like, I never trust that kid. I was just like, fuck. But all right, guys. Talk to you
Hey,
later.
All right.
later,
See
Yeti.
you,
Thanks,
Yeti.
man.
Thanks for coming in, man.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the conversation with Quincy. Let's kind of get into it really quickly, right? Is he one of the players that you guys think might be gone? And if so, why?
Yes, because of age and you're gonna have to sign 2 people on the offensive side out of Tippmann, AVT, and Simpson, and Jermaine, if he's healthy and gets 8 to 10 sacks, an edge rusher is gonna get paid.
Yeah.
And they just also paid Sherwood. Sherwood
Yeah.
could be taking Quincy's spot next year.
How much you offer him? How much does he want?
Mhm.
'Cause
Well,
they might offer him something, but he may want a lot more.
well, let me ask you this then, Afram, because I know you're good with the numbers. What would it take, you think, 2 years for the Jets, not for Quincy, but for the Jets?
Well, they got what, 29 million now
Mhm.
in cap space. Do you pay him 10 million a year?
They have 29 million in cap space per over the cap.
Yeah.
So
You give him 10 million a year for the next 2 years?
I
How
don't
much
know.
Are you guaranteeing all of that, or how much are you guaranteeing? Because remember, the NFL is all about the guarantee.
My
This
question
is
is,
not my.
do you give him a 2 year and with a 1 out after this year, after next year, if they want to get out of the contract?
Ooh, that's a good
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Right.
Yeah.
Have an escape plan.
Yeah.
I guess. Is he going to accept that?
Doesn't look to
That's
want to
the-
get signed again, but
He also might want to get something long term, like 3 or 4 year deal.
right, that's also. I can't see them giving him more than 2.
No.
You
But
know,
we got his brother over here.
that's
what if
fine.
it- what
But brother knows the business too.
Yeah.
We didn't have him. We had his brother before he was here too, right?
Right. Exactly.
So
We have the other brother too.
Yeah, but
The
he
other
was just
brother
in
might
for a
make
visit.
the roster, might push him out after the season.
Ooh, can you imagine?
And Sherwood takes Quincy's spot,
Oh
and
my
the other
God.
brother takes Sherwood's spot in the role.
How awkward of a family gathering would that be?
All
listen, I
depends
think
on what.
I think it'd be funny more than awkward
Yeah.
because
Right.
you look out for yourself, and that's what they're going to do. And unfortunately, you'd like to stay in the team with your brother, but business is business, and I think they know that. Their agent, I'm sure, is telling them that.
Yeah.
And there's got to be interest too. And I'm sure that Muji and Glenn will hear it from others that there's an interest for him, or if there isn't an interest,
Would they? Well, Quincy's got to get paid, right? Because this is a contract year for him. Is that what I'm understanding, Armand?
I think this is his end of this.
This is the end of his contract, right?
Yeah. He becomes unrestricted, right? I don't think he's franchise eligible, anything to that effect.
this is the yes, because after this year's it's void years,
Yeah.
and he's at
Right.
6.5 million base salary. His cap number this year is 8.4 million. This is all per over the cap. And
And
I
he's going to
see
be
no
a year older.
guaranteed salary. I see here $0 guaranteed salary on over the cap for him.
Yeah.
So you might hit on something then, Afram. I mean, would you do a 2 year, 10 million a year, 6 guaranteed?
He's gonna look for more than 6 guaranteed.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you keep the core together, right?
Mm.
You want to keep the line together, but your linebackers are also part of that line.
Yeah.
I would think, right?
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes you need a voice of reason when it comes to these contract negotiations. So we have a cap expert we're going to bring in, Lane Kerner.
Hi.
Coming in.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
How are you,
Sonny.
Lane?
Wait.
Hey, Lane.
Hi. Yes, you have to think about the Jets because I
course you
think that you have the starting for week 1 coming up. So how do you feel? Because you have like Martinez. Well, do you start him in training camp or do you start Bruce Hall?
Listen, if it was up to me, I think Adrian Martinez should be our starter. But because we got this guy Justin Fields,
Yeah.
I think
But he's injured, though.
maybe Lane, maybe you want to try to see what Justin Fields has in his
He's-
back.
He got
Yeah.
injured though for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but
He was on the IL.
well, what about Tyrod Taylor, Lane?
I don't know how you're gonna play him in training camp.
You know,
No words, but like honestly, I think that like you're gonna have to start him in the preseason. Was it like 2 weeks from now until the regular season starts? Wait, what's today?
preseason.
About for the regular
A
season,
month
we have
already.
about like a month and a half.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got a month, Lane.
Yeah. Hey Lane, let me ask you this because I've always wanted to ask you a couple of questions in
Yeah.
regards to the Jets.
Yeah, you can talk to me about it.
On the Jets, what side of the ball is your favorite? Like, are you more of an offensive, like the offense? Are you more of a defense or the special teams?
I would have to say like offense actually, because I think that whoever plays that for the regular season, it should be good.
Cool. So then, with that being said, on the offense side, who are some of your favorite players on there?
Hey, you play like Menbo in the first half.
You like
I don't even
Membo.
know what he's gonna
Yeah.
do for the regular season.
He's going.
'Cause he's like
Nobody
new.
knows, Lane. Nobody knows what Membo's going to do for the regular season, but we hope that he plays well, right, Lane?
Yeah, you start. They were gonna get Knoble. He probably went back to draft. To
Probably.
college, I think,
You
because I don't
think
think.
Membo's going to help move the ball, though?
I hope
I hope so
going
too.
into week 2 after.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, August 16th, like they play
Bless you.
the Giants. Actually, thank you. You know,
Oh,
it
yeah?
was just a cough. I was like clearing my throat. Yeah, but you have to start like for August 16th.
So Lane, what's your thoughts on our Armand potentially being our right guard?
How do I feel? I think it's gonna be good
Hell
because
yeah.
going into training camp, it started already, and with the new dressing room that they have, I think it's gonna look good. Yeah,
Yeah. Lane, would you get your hair cut in the barber shop at the new locker room?
If I felt like it.
Yeah.
I gotta get it tomorrow. Actually, my hair got long. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a haircut tomorrow.
Oh, you're gonna get a haircut tomorrow.
Yeah.
You're gonna do like a buzz cut, or what are you gonna get?
No, I just want to make it neat. It's too long.
It's too
Trying to
long.
break it out right now.
Yeah. Do you go to the same barber every week? Or every time you get your haircut?
It depends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
They know you at the barber shop?
Yeah. Because my
Yeah.
hair's gotten so long that it's like I had like all these pimple stuff.
Does a guy cut your hair or a girl cut your hair?
No, a female.
A female. Do you know her by name? What's her name?
Jean-Ann?
What's her name?
Jean-Ann?
Jean-Ann?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's always been busy there.
Yeah.
Well, I could tell you guys this real quick.
Yeah.
My haircut that I have under my hat right now, I got it to piss my wife off because we're getting ready to go on vacation and my hair grows real quick. And in the spirit of me going to Turks and Caicos, I got a mullet.
Yeah. Oh,
And
really?
she hates it so much. And it is
Oh,
so
my God.
great. It's
Show
so
it.
good. It's so
Yeah,
good.
Come on,
Yeah.
Johnny. You
It's
can't
so
say that and
good.
not show it.
It's so great.
That's it?
Oh,
It's
look at
growing.
you.
It's growing. It's growing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
She hates it
Dude,
so
bus-
much.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Oh yeah. She hates it so much, and it's so funny
Yeah.
because I'll be
Yeah.
walking,
I'm gonna have some cake.
and she's
Yeah.
like, "When are you gonna get a haircut?"
Lane, you having cake, Lane?
Well, I always like cake. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not that good, you know.
It's not
Like,
What kind of cake is it? What kind of cake?
chocolate layer cakes? that I
Chocolate
have.
layer cake. What's your favorite
Ooh.
cake? Like Lane, what's your
Good.
favorite? What's your favorite?
Oh, I had an ice cream cake one time.
Yeah.
It's
Do you
pretty
like?
good.
Where do you get ice cream cake from? Carvel, or do you
Yeah.
get ice cream cake
Yeah.
from Baskin Robbins?
Carvel, actually.
Carvel. Yeah, you like the Carvel cakes?
Yeah.
Do you like your cake to be nice and moist and warm, or do you like it cold and dry?
Well, it's cold sometimes.
Cold like revenge.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you feel about Carvel?
It's good.
Yeah. You like Carvel? Is Carvel close to the house?
Fudgy the
Yeah.
Whale.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you ever have Fudgy the Whale?
They don't have that anymore. Pretty
Oh
sure
yes,
they
they. Oh yes, they do.
Yeah, Fudgy the Whale cake.
Yeah. I like a Fudgy the Whale cake. They
Yeah.
used to have
Is this like a secret term that I have no idea that what we're talking
Yeah.
about right now?
Fudgy
They
the
made the
Whale.
cakes. They would shape the cake like a whale and call it Fudgy the Whale.
Cake, actually.
Lane is gone. I don't know what happened to
Train
Lane.
has stopped at the station.
All right, Lane. Well, thank you for sharing all of your knowledge with us.
Yeah.
That
I
was
like
very
Lane,
sweet.
man. Lane's a cool dude. I like when
Yeah.
he comes on. I was trying to really ask him some questions and being able to see what's going on. So
Lane does know ball. That's for sure. Lane knows
so
ball.
so let me ask you guys this then, right? Because we kind of were talking a little bit about it yesterday, and shout out to the Afterburners. Seeing AG yesterday on the presser compared to today, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Like, did you see a bigger difference in regards to it, or you're like, damn, he's
Straight to the point. I like the fact he brought up the thing with the referees that we're the worst team, and as far as penalties, we got to stop these penalties. They're going to get fixed. She's pretty much telling his team it's going to get fixed, and straight to the point. And you can see that you could see the questions start changing. They're not trying to fool him anymore or try to make him say something that like an inexperienced coach would say. So they know.
And also, think about this. Yesterday, his presser changed as soon as the field stuff happened and him getting carted off. That changed it. That was going to be the presser yesterday, as compared to today, getting answers about how the practice was.
Right. And it became a non-story.
Yeah,
it's good. I appreciate him, his squashability. Like he just squashes things right away. It's just good. Our biggest culprit for like trying to dupe the coach, right, Rich Samini, actually seems to be giving this guy a lot of respect.
Yeah,
which I appreciate. So
I'm not going to BS you guys. I'm going to tell you as it is.
Yeah,
simple as that.
Right?
And I love that he said that. I love that he said that because he said, I'm not going to BS you guys. Or when he said stupid penalties,
right?
He's like, one thing I understand it is like when you're in the heat of the moment, and maybe I understand that, but it's pretty much.
Well, he said like they're both fighting for the ball, like a cornerback, and he'll get a pass interference or hold because he's trying to do something. He says, "Hey, I understand that, but to hit the quarterback after the play is over, false start, offsides,
jump on a dog pile."
Pretty much, yeah. But penalties that you shouldn't be doing anyway because you're not focused.
Yeah.
The unprepared penalties is what he's going to focus on.
Pre-snap.
And I think they'll be prepared. I think they really will because I think the message is going out clear as day.
If anything, the Jets might be boring this year.
It's fine as long as they win.
Right?
As long as they win.
I'm all about that. I will take that all day. Give me a W and let this team be as vanilla
boring
as it can
and
be.
Fighting. That's all I want. Boring and fighting. It's like being competitive, like he has said from day one.
Yeah.
Well, I like what Lamont said about a few plays for Fields to run, but let him throw the ball.
Yeah.
He can throw the ball. I think he can throw the ball. He doesn't have to throw it deep, but if he gets it, all you need to do is, everyone wants the big bomb, but all you have to do is get 10 yards and keep getting 10 yards. and keeping their defense on the field and their offense off the field.
Exactly.
Take the clock. You'll wear by the third quarter or the fourth quarter, that defense will wear down, and then you can do whatever you want at that point.
True.
Yeah. 10 yards. 10 yards is all you need. You don't need a big. Just keep them on the field. That's what Parcells used to do.
Yeah.
Just get your 10 yards.
And that's what worries me, man, that our special teams is not like it's what I've been saying the entire offseason.
This is day 2.
I know.
You were talking about it yesterday. It's only day 1, and now you're talking day 2. You're getting more worried than you did.
Yeah, let's see what happens August 9th, the first preseason game. If special teams are struggling all the way into that game and even in that game, then we can start to worry. We can't really panic and jump off a cliff 2 days and special teams. They made this decision. They wanted younger kickers. They didn't want a veteran in here. Now that could change after August 9th.
Exactly.
If 2 kickers shit the bed.
But the punter punted the ball and like it went off the field, and they said, was that done on purpose? Like, I don't know, man.
I heard that it was the punter that punted the ball and hit Justin Fields' foot, and they are trying not to get everybody to panic about the special teams in regards to what the punter did.
Oh, Jesus, John.
Listen. Maybe the kid was nervous. Maybe you guys are going crazy over nothing. I'm telling you.
I know.
Yeah. Up till now, he's doing everything right, and now you're worried about a kicker.
Johnny, you see this? You're making this a story. Special teams would be is like, if we didn't have the field thing, this would be the story. We just said we have no story. It's been one of the most boring off seasons.
Unknown. Everything is unknown right now.
And it is, and it really does go back to that. It's that we don't have anything to really.
But Johnny, can I ask you something? When let's say next Tuesday's practice and Fields is practicing, he makes a very bad throw. Let's say he makes 3 bad throws. Are you going to have the same type of panic with those 3 bad throws that you are with special teams right now?
No, because I'd rather him doing that right now if he's trying to figure out his arm and everything.
Let them have it here.
Yeah.
Let them work their growing pains. They're young. They're young guys.
I just miss John Hall. Okay, let's get him out of retirement and bring him back.
Nick Foles was kicking balls left and right. I saw that little clip of him.
Yeah. I did see that.
Who was it who said it yesterday? Who was it? Yesterday. Somebody said you want to see the quarterback throw interceptions during
Phil Simms
training camp. Was it Phil Simms?
Yeah. Phil Simms said that what he looks at, and I forgot on what show it was on because I want to give them credit.
Right.
Do you remember?
I don't. But he did say, you want your quarterback throw interceptions during training camp because he's testing himself.
Yep.
And he's seeing what he can get away with, what he can't get away with. Which makes Aaron Rodgers actually practicing in a perfect way because his first pass during training camp went directly to the defense.
I do have to say this though, right? It felt really good seeing Justin Fields run out there today.
Yeah.
After yesterday, not because of like just the injury piece of it and all that, but you're seeing that your leader is really believing in everything and he knows how important it is for him to be that guy, and he wants to be that guy. And that to me shows leadership, because he's not out here like talking or saying like crazy stuff or anything. No, he was up there jumping side to side to make sure that everybody saw that and like, oh shit, okay.
They said he played with 2 broken ribs. I forget if it was with
in Ohio.
In Ohio.
At Ohio State.
In Ohio. I remember that. It was a nasty hit. Dude was crawling after that hit.
Yeah.
Got up, walked out.
It was worse than Mike White's hit.
So the kid's tough.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he was jumping higher than anybody else today on the field. That's one thing that I did notice.
We just, let's give the kid a chance. That's
exactly.
Just
That's
give him a
all I'm
chance.
saying.
Just give him a chance
give
to see
Fields
how
a
he does
chance.
with this regime, because it doesn't make a difference. You can draft the number one next in the 2026 draft. If your coaching ain't there, it doesn't make a difference who you're bringing in.
Well,
Okay.
this year is going to depend. This year is going to determine a lot what happens next year.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh Allen was horrible his first year.
Yeah. I actually
But
wanted Josh Allen.
They stuck to him, and they coached him, and he got better and better and better.
Yep. So this coaching staff hopefully will make everyone exactly that, better and better and better.
That's the job. That's it. We didn't have that. We just had a bunch of friends together as a team, and they just didn't coach. They just thought that everyone should know what to do.
That was such a hodgepodge collection of characters.
Exactly. Just the fact that everyone should know different positions. No, you put the guy in his best position. That's it.
Yeah.
That's why what guys play linebacker. That's why guys run the ball. That's why guys catch.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the reason why I say that Afram is that guy that can fix the New York Jets. Okay,
give me a hammer and a nail, I'll fix
it. One nail, that's all he needs.
That's it.
So, what's your guys' So, what are you guys looking forward towards seeing the pads when they start putting that on? Like, who are the players you want to see doing something with pads on?
I want to see the offensive line do their job. First and foremost.
The tight end group I want to see. Taylor, Rucker. I'll put Beck in there, the hybrid fullback / tight end, see how they work him in.
I want to see Brandon Stevens.
They said he was playing good.
Yeah.
And they said even though the one that Garrett caught was would have been hard by anyone to break up, because it was such an awkward. But
Let's see that kid Thomas that we drafted from Florida State, that corner that we got. See how well he plays. Also, the running back room, Donovan Edwards out of Michigan, undrafted.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Lamont Burns said. Watch out for that kid.
Yeah, he's high on him, man.
Yeah, he really is.
I mean, if he could do special teams, that helps us out, and that helps him out, get us a roster spot.
Sorry, Eddie, but if Edwards shines a little bit, Reese doesn't shine as much.
Hey, Corley caught a touchdown.
Yeah,
that was good to hear.
Oh yeah, baby, get ready for Western Kentucky's own, baby.
The Yak King.
Perhaps he's come to earth and understands that this is a different team. There's no spotlighting or anything. You gotta earn your job.
Is the Yak back?
Yeah, make him return punts or kicks.
Oh, I heard that they had a lot of surprise people fielding punts.
Yeah.
How about the fact that nobody could record anything?
Yeah.
How good is that?
It's fantastic.
Only them. Only what they have.
Exactly.
Only what they want to present.
I'll go out to be a returner. I'll do punting and punt returns and kick returns.
Who's going to stop you? You're a beast.
Who by sheer will stand in front of a truck?
There you go.
No one. No, you'll be the truck.
Oh, I'll be the. I prefer a tank. I prefer being a tank.
All right. Well, okay. I don't know. You're sitting in a chair, so I don't know how tall and wide you are, but
I'm 292.
Oh, 292. How tall?
5'8". So I'm
5'8", 292. You're a bowling ball.
So he's a rugged beast.
He is.
August 9th, baby. That's the one I want to. That's when we start seeing things.
Yeah.
Against the Packers.
Oh, talking about the Packers. Did you guys see that uniform helmet?
No. Horrible.
They put they're trying to make it look like the old leather helmets, but on the
lines.
No, it's like when you put that film over cars, and it's like an advertisement, right? Like Bale's bondsman, come 1-800, we'll get you out somehow. That's exactly what it looks like. It looks so bad.
I don't know. Who they come up with these things. Just leave the uniform alone.
Well, just remember Monday, the 28th, we get our rivalry jerseys revealed.
That's right.
What do you think it's gonna look like?
It's going to be
Predictions?
purple. Purple. I have no
Oh my
idea.
God.
No, somebody
It
said
looks like,
gray.
like a stealth black gray type of thing.
Yeah,
Remember,
somebody said.
it's the whole AFC East and the NFC West getting those jerseys this year.
Yeah, somebody said the gray pants. Gray pants and like green and gray tops. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And white
Whatever.
helmets.
It's so important to them. Someone's got a job to do that, so I guess I don't know.
It's Nike. They got to make money, and yeah,
Yep.
got to make money.
It is.
I don't know.
It's a business like everything else.
Yeah, it is. It's just
Right.
you know.
And my dumbass will see it, and if I like it, I'll buy it. Because if
You're
it
gonna
comes
buy
out
it.
in that smoke gray, I don't know, man. It'd be
Where you
kinda
buying
cool.
them from?
China.
The H gate?
Nah, my dumbass always still goes to NFL.com or Fanatics.
Yeah.
I bought a Rangers jersey for a buddy of mine.
Yeah.
He loved Pierre LaRouche, so I got it with LaRouche and the thing was $35,
Uh-huh.
and it was excellent. It was
Yeah.
excellent.
I got some. I just got like a
I
jersey
got it in 2 weeks too.
off of TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok. I got a Namath jersey, and it's the what's the one something in Ness.
Mitchell and Ness?
Mitchell and Ness. It's got the tags on it,
Yeah.
everything. It was
It's-
30
I
bucks.
heard it said Miguel and Nestor, though.
It did.
Oh,
it did.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
all right.
Well, I did make the promise that the Jets drafted Membu, he would be the jersey I buy, and I said I'm
And?
going to wait for the rivalry jerseys because I would get that and the regular home green jersey. So
I got two. I have Klecko, which is my favorite player,
Mm.
and Gastineau. I just got Gastineau recently.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. For me.
I could tell you whose jersey I'm gonna get this season, and I'm probably gonna hit up Snowball about going to these unknown parts because
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. But I really think I want a Will McDonald jersey.
Yeah.
Seeing his story yesterday,
Yeah.
right, and how like humble that kid is, man. Like
It's right in front of me, the McDonald jersey.
dude, it hit home when he was like, I worked at McDonald's and then I would sleep in the parking lot and
In his car.
Wendy's was right across from it. So I could make sure that I wasn't late to work and everything. And I was just living in there and going to school, and what a story, man.
You got to appreciate that determination.
Right.
I appreciate it.
And you know what I loved about that whole thing? Because he could have like badmouthed the living crap out of his parents, and he didn't.
Yeah.
And he didn't.
Right.
He was like, hey man, it is what it is.
You see him on the SNY interviews. He's just a happy soul.
Yeah.
And the fact that he didn't want to go to the draft. Like he wanted to be with his family and he wanted to be with his high school coaches.
Good for him.
That's very cool.
That's a guy you're like, damn, make him a Jet, man. Like you want all the good crap to happen for him, man.
So
And now everyone went, who's this guy we drafted in the first round?
yeah,
Now
remember
it's
everyone's
like, we're hoping he gets this.
Who the hell is this?
everybody's reaction
Exactly.
was like, "What the?"
And they we should have moved up to get
Telling
Broderick
you,
Jones.
it's up for grabs, man. I got the raffle going, so
And I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I was one of the guys. I was like, what does jumping over a vehicle
Me.
going to do for us?
He's athletic.
Right?
He bounces off of you. He'll just, athleticism, man. The guy just can just move.
and now he's bigger.
Yeah.
And he's got a motor. That's the
Yeah.
biggest thing. He's got a motor.
I
I'm
didn't
looking
know
for-
I didn't know he broke that sack record and took that from Von Miller.
Yeah, right. The collegiate one.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Crazy.
30. Well, that ended up being like 36.
I
it's
don't-
4
I
years.
forget what it was. Yeah, but yeah, over Von Miller.
over Von Miller. I was like,
And you know,
oh.
and you know, it was everyone wanted an offensive lineman, right? That was it. And when it didn't work out, and they got pissed off that the Patriots did and this and that.
With Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but you know, he's not doing so well in Pittsburgh, is he?
No, he's not.
Yeah, so
He got benched last year.
there you go.
So we got the better end of that deal.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm looking for.
And
What do
now
you
we
think?
got two
15
better
sacks
offensive
this year?
tackles. Fashanu and Nembu, hopefully.
Yeah,
I think so. I think more than that, if I'm being honest with you, Snowball. I think he's gonna go off, man. Like that kid is just I think Wilkes is going to unlock another level to that kid, man. Like in the origins thing, what I took from it, every single time he went somewhere else, they unlocked another level of him. And they kept doing it and kept doing it and kept doing it. And now you got a vet like Wilkes that's there. Can you imagine, man? Like,
you know what you got to do? You got to blitz and make the offensive guys not know what's going to happen next, and that'll free him up as well. It's going to be. Listen, it's an unknown optimism.
100%.
Guys, we should start wrapping up because I'm looking at the time and I want to get some clips out of this one. So.
Well, guys, Afram Armand, it's always a pleasure having you guys. I really, really, first and foremost, I appreciate
very much for having us.
I appreciate your guys' insight, man. Yeah. It's really good. It's good content that you guys provide as well.
I got to get ready for the Met game because I'm going to be on another show tonight after the game.
You're going to send that link, right?
So the Mets are on the West Coast, as we all know. They're playing the San Francisco Giants. So I found it's called Giant Sports Talk Live, San Francisco Giants fans, of course, and they asked me to be on the show tonight post game. So as soon as the Met Giant game is over, the game starts at 10 o'clock. So
oh shit,
I will be on the post game, and we will probably bring up some trade stuff, trade rumors. The trade today that happened with Gregory Soto. He's he won't be tonight in the bullpen, but he will be there tomorrow.
Nice.
Look at that.
What was the ERA on him? 3.83, I think.
3.96, but lefties are hitting 138 against him.
Ooh.
You got to root for the Yankees too, right? Because
they're losing right now, 6-3 to Philadelphia.
They're losing?
Yeah.
I need the Yankees to win.
I know, right?
The Phillies down.
6-3.
Armand is getting requests to be on
very
shows.
Popular guy. He
is. Look at that.
Knows his baseball. Knows his football.
Rushes with fame.
Oh, and talk about that. Rest in power to the guy that truly made me fall in love with wrestling. To the Hulk Meister himself, Mr. Hulk Hogan, man. I don't know which one I took harder, Ozzy or Hulk Hogan, man.
It was Chuck Mangione, right?
Mangione too.
Yeah, that was the fourth one, and because we also had Malcolm Jamal Warner a few days before.
Or Connie, the chick Connie that has that one song. Yeah, what the hell's her last name? It starts with an F. I can't think of it top of my head. You guys know what I'm talking about. Connie
Farkle?
Connie Francis.
Francis.
Yep. There you go.
Where the boys are.
Well,
yeah, but she was 90, I think, 87.
Yeah.
She had that what the hell was that song my mom used to play from her, man? Who's sorry now?
Who's sorry now?
Yeah, man. Yeah, whose heart is aching?
Afrin's got pipes.
He does.
Yeah.
That's about it.
All right. Well, whatever.
Just keep looping that. That's it.
All right, boys.
Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Yep.
I love the conversation with you guys.
Same.
We love having you on.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night.
Next week. I don't think we're gonna have a show because I'm gonna be
in Caldwell.
Yeah.
You're gonna be here.
I'm gonna be in New York.
Was it Teaneck?
I'm gonna be in Teaneck. I'll be in Teaneck area. Yep.
Teaneck.
But I'll be on I'll be in Queens Friday night, rooting for our Mets.
There you go.
With all the new acquisitions.
Oh yeah.
Teaneck is closer to my End of the woods.
I'll be at WWE next weekend.
I'll hit you up, Afram, when I'm out there, and you too, Armand. So I got to hit you up anyway because I'm going to be at SummerSlam. So
yes,
there you go, gentlemen. Have a wonderful evening.
All right, you too.
Good night, guys.
Have a good one. Take care.
Take care.
All right.
And then there was Dos.
And that's it. So that's the end of our show. Thank you to everyone who tuned in and all those who are tuning in after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because this is the tip of the iceberg, my friends. Lamont Jordan, and who knows who else is going to come on.
Lamont Jordan? You mean Lamont Burns?
Lamont Burns. Sorry, Lamont Jordan. Lamont Burns. Why my brain went there, I don't know.
Maybe because you've been in the sun all day.
Maybe. Just call me Cabana Boy. So, yeah.
Did you have the white, like real short shorts on outside when you were doing that?
Oh, my friend, the neighbors got a show. So,
oh yeah.
All right. I had a vacuum on the stick. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's our show. Thanks so much. I love working with you.
Same
You're the
here. I
greatest.
love working with you. You're the greatest, man. Because you know why? It's Friday night, and this has been Jets
Worldwide. Wide. See you.
Yeah. We started off as Titans, and now we're the Jets. The start of every season always starts with the sweats. Vinny T, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, what's the deal? Don't even try to tell me that the curse ain't real. We're coming for you, run, nothing high. Snowballing Johnny Boy, it's Jets worldwide. Why? Yeah, like and subscribe. But fumble, fail, Mary, choking Fitzpatrick. The end of every season is always tragic. Doug Bryant missed, everybody got pissed. Super Bowl seasons ended with just one twist. 15 years without the playoffs. Is Aaron Glenn legit? We're the friggin' New York Jets and we're built for the shit. We're coming for your roof and hide. Snowballing Johnny Boy is Jets worldwide. Like and subscribe.